It's wonderful to see so many faces, familiar faces back here again, and equally wonderful to see many new faces. The nice thing about my part in this is it gets shorter and shorter every week, and I'm sure you all will agree with that. But for those of you who were not here for the first two installments of The Buck Starts Here, the format is the same. Each week we try to do 20 minutes of update on the massive events that are going on in the financial services and the economy since the last program. And then secondly, we drill down on some critical issue of the day that perhaps many of us haven't had the time to ponder as much as we'd like. And then finally, we put the spotlight on a company and try to learn some lessons as to how it is coping with these very challenging times. I'm delighted to, what we're going to do is I'm going to ask my panelists to, after their presentations, to then join us at the table here in the front. We're going to begin with the drill down, or the updates by Martin Lacdao, Associate Director of the Morin Center for Banking and Financial Law at Boston University. Martin, thank you. Martin will be followed by Ron Borod and John Black, both partners at our esteemed hosts here, Brown Rudnick and Nancy Wilsker. Where are you?
Over here.
Okay, thank you once again, Brown Rudnick, for hosting this event. Ron and John are the local experts on securitization. Ron literally wrote the book on securitization going back to 1991, too. Yeah, back way before it was sexy. Now it's sexy again, but in kind of the wrong way. So Ron and John are going to tell us how securitization is going to play a role or not in our futures. And then finally, an exciting local company that has been around for about 10 years is headed up by Kingsley, Greenland. He, like many of us, is a fallen away lawyer or would-be lawyer who decided that the business side was a little more interesting than the law side. And perhaps, Kingsley, we could have you over to the Law Tower someday for a little career counseling with some of our students. That would be very helpful to us. So anyway, that's the lineup. And then after they are through, as I said, if you could kindly assume the position here at the table, and we'll have a half an hour's question and answer. Again, I ask for you, when you're addressing your questions, kindly look to and address them to the microphone and the camera in the back of the room. That produces the best quality product. My students at the law school hate me when I cold call them, but just in case there isn't a robust array of questioners, I reserve the right to call on you to ask a question, whether you have one or not. So as you're listening, you might be thinking of your question. Terry Siegel, I'm thinking of you as a first target. Okay, so that's the challenge. Martin, the podium is yours.
Thank you.